The old breakdown train was becoming more and more useless. The engines didn't mind, but the workmen did. Sometimes its gears would fall off, and would sometimes not work as intended. Soon, the engines began to notice, and Sir Topham had decided to get a new crane to help with the job. The engines weren't so pleased when it arrived. "That newfangled nonsense looks like nothing but trouble," huffed Gordon. "You're right," agreed James, "and we probably won't be able to get him moving for a while, because he looks much too heavy. I think if we even try to take him on a branch line, he'll break all the bridges," added Henry. "Calm down, you lot," cried Edward. "I think we should go give him a chance." "More like send him away." Edward felt bad for the poor crane, and went over to meet him. "Hello, my name is Edward. What's yours?" "The name is Rocky," said the new crane timidly. "Were you the engine who stood up for me?" "Yes, I was. Don't listen to those big engines. They'll learn, and they'll see that you're a useful crane. In fact, they used to think I was slow and old. While I might be old, I've proven to them many times I'm still a very hard-working engine. I'm sure you can prove that to them too." "Thanks, Edward. I hope I can." Rocky was teased more by the big engines. Then it turned into straight-up bullying. Edward tried to put the engines into place, but they were firm. One morning, Gordon had to take a goods train. He was furiously grumbling all the way. "A goods train! A goods train! A goods train! The shame of it! The shame of it! Oh, the shame of it!" Through the complaining, Gordon was going much faster. "Slow down, Gordon," cried his driver. "You're going much too fast." But Gordon wasn't listening. He just kept speeding. Meanwhile, James was coming the other way on the same line. He was just rounding a bend when he saw Gordon. "Look out, Gordon!" Gordon realized his mistake and applied his brakes, but it was too late. When the dust settled, the engines were in a sorry state. Logs were blocking the lines too, which would cause delays. Edward was at the big station when the station master came up. "There's been a derailment near Wellsworth. We need Rocky right away." "Don't worry, sir. I'll be on my way." Edward puffed up to Rocky. "Emergency, Rocky. Let's get to the site." "Right away." Edward coupled up, began to pull. His wheels strained as he tried to pull the heavy crane. Finally, he got moving with the help from the sandboxes. "Go get him, Edward!" Edward puffed all the way to the crash site with no issue at all. Harvey was already there, helping to put some of the freight cars back onto the rails. "Edward's bought that newfangled nonsense." "Well, I think your opinions will change after this." Soon Rocky was at work. He pulled all the logs off the tracks with ease. Then, he put Gordon and James back onto the rails. Gordon and James were surprised at his strength. He made the big engine seem as light as a feather. They had something to tell him when it was all over, and Sir Topham had made sure of it. "This is unacceptable behavior from both of you, and I want both of you to make newcomers feel welcome, not belittling them because of their looks." "Well, I'm sorry for making you feel unwelcome, Rocky." "And I am too. I hope you'll forgive us." "I forgive you. And you were right, Edward. Those engines would look on the good side in no time." Edward smiled as he took Rocky away.